Nod-Krai for a while now, but we still don't know much about this place. Now we've got some free time. Why don't we go explore Nasha Town for a bit?
Alright then. So this is a weekly time event that has been popping out of nowhere, and I was kind of like taking a little break around doing Act 1. Since I was in the progress of doing Act 2, I was not expecting this Clink Clank Clash event that actually opened up. I think you could actually get the brand new weapon for the Catalyst. It's the Edward Ignite Asparagus, which is actually useful for Catalyst uses that were very heavily if you want to like use her for it. From Nail, was it? Possibly. So I wasn't thinking about doing this for about 2 days ago and so on. So yeah, I kind of want to like get things in the rush so far. So this is actually a full event for seeing the Clink Clank Clash to see how this event actually goes. So as you know, Hoya Voice is now doing a little bit of minimize of the a week of 2 weeks of this like limited time event. I don't know why they didn't have to do that so far. It doesn't make any ways to kind of like put other players to try out for this event. So I was very concerned what was a thing for me to kind of hop in and just like do this event very quickly. I think it's actually a traditional way they do so far. Who knows? So open up, and I will try with this event. So let's see. After familiar yourself with the Nod-Krai, you will primarily find yourself in some kind of time of your hand before you kick in and back in real life. Discover the Ineffa and Aino, you will drag into the Crucial Crisis Zone. So far, I have not tried with the apparel because I'll try it around on the events on the this way. Another thing I did is just like, oh wait, I just find out about this billboard when I come across with it.
Huh, there's so much space on this thing, but only one post. Let's see here.
If you read the request aid, please head to the Carbonator Craft Shop as soon as you can. Please forgive the sudden requests. Here therefore, unseen crisis has descended, and the main situation concerns about the crafting shops. Chasing around instructions have increased by 10.3% with the chance of the Nod-Krai as a whole for being destroyed having increased by 2.6%. These developments are argued to permit prompt new requests. The situation is urged, and have decided to face this crisis down long first. The choice is that I'm willing to return this 83%, which is why I had to left this year. Once again, please you have the communicating craft shop as soon as you can, if you have much.
Wait, Ineffa needs help? Uh-oh. What's this about a major crisis? And ruin?
Could be a prank. Seriously?
We should still head over and check on things, just in case.
Oh boy. I'm gonna get the thing set up a bit. Okay. And over there. I'm also got a little bit too close with the headset here. I was supposed to come down here.
Ineffa! We saw your notice and we're here to help! Hello? Anybody here? Huh. She's gone. Does that mean she really ran into trouble she couldn't handle?
Ah, Paimon and the Traveler are the first to arrive. Sincere apologies. I am unable to come down and greet you at the present moment. I will have to converse from up here.
Ineffa! What the?
Is this a major crisis? Is this a prank?
Yeah, it does kind of seem like someone is having their fun.
The logic of your conclusion is unsound. My calculations suggest trapping me here was a serious decision for Aino.
Wait, so Aino's the one who did this?
I mean, before we hush this out, let's get Ineffa down here from here.
Ah,
From
good
there.
idea.
Oh.
Does this giant magnet have a switch or something?
Request not feasible. Aino has locked down the control system. Analyzing further options. Conclusion. The priority level of certain rules must be lowered. Decision. I will temporarily override one of Aino's rules and inform you about the hidden control system. But first, I must be certain you will keep it a secret.
Okay. Paimon didn't really understand any of that. But don't worry, you can trust us for sure.
Sufficient grounds for override. Please proceed to the path to the side of the workshop and locate the robots scattered over there. Once you have located all the specific robots, you can unlock the control system. This is the back door Aino established for herself, as she often forgets the password.
Okay, so we just need to collect all the bots. We've got this.
Oh, wait. Am I gonna collect them?
Wow! What a crazy hiding spot! Aino wasn't taking any chances, was she?
Oh, what the? Oh, it kind of follows me. You know what? I'm not really sure what Nintendo thinks of this. And that's...
Zing Zap Mechanical Claw Backup Control System now online. Enter a command.
Shut down the Zap the Mechanical Claw.
Command confirmed.
Ah.
Shutting down Zing Zap Mechanical Claw number 1.
Oh, you okay, Ineffa?
Inspection in progress. All functions normal. I am unharmed. Aino adjusted the Kuvaki strength to make sure of that.
So, what exactly happened?
Compiling relevant data. Simplification in progress. In short, Aino created a new robot companion not too long ago, but yesterday, someone stole it from the workshop.
Oh, that explains it.
So this is the major crisis.
I used that term because Aino intends to unleash the force of her entire fleet of combat robots against those suspected of the theft.
What?
If Aino manages to use her genius for destructive purposes, all of Nod-Krai will be facing a crisis the likes of which has never been seen before. When I attempted to stop her, she trapped me with that device. Fortunately, I was prepared for that possibility and was able to post a request for help in advance.
Oh, you mean that notice board in the middle of the square?
Correct. According to my calculations, posting that notice had a 94% chance of success, much higher than all other plans.
Yeah, it was pretty hard to miss.
Fortunately, you arrived just in time. Aino and her robot fleet should still be at the workshop. Please follow me.
You got it! Lead the way!
Cutscene. And there are gonna be some algorithm changes.
Clink Clank Legion, it's time to move out!
Move out!
Our objective is simple. Track down the thief and save our comrade!
Track down the thief! Save our comrade!
Aino, you have to stop this.
Ineffa, how did you get free? I thought the Kuvaki would be more than strong enough. You can't do this, Aino! Aha! So you had help. Well, don't even think of trying to stop me. I don't care if I have to search all of Nod-Krai. I will find the person who did this. And we have to go now, or Clink Clank's 70% suite will get dismantled and sold for parts. Clink Clank Legion, move out!
Move out!
What do we do? It's not like we can resort to physical force.
Aino's sugar intake has already exceeded normal levels this month, but given the present situation, are either of you carrying anything sweet with you?
Well, are we talking about dessert all of a sudden?
Desserts are the only thing that can get Aino to calm down, and I've already used up the allotment I had prepared.
Okay, what's with the staring? Paimon's not one to leave leftovers, you know. Fine. Paimon does have some she was saving for later.
Aino, why don't you calm down for a second and have some dessert?
Oh, still treating me like a kid, huh? At least it worked.
What? Question.
Listen, I know you guys think I'm making a big deal out of nothing. But this wasn't just some scrap parts you can sell on the black market. This was a robot I was about to add to the workshop, just like Ineffa. And as the boss of this place, it's my job to look out for these bots. Even though I'm the one who gets looked after most of the time. But still, not letting a bot get carted off right under my nose is the least I can do. It's a disgrace. I don't want to be that kind of boss. I know.
Nothing else thinks you were making a big deal out of nothing. Probably you would have done the same.
Really?
But virtual interaction, I feel it just makes the situation worse.
We can come up with a plan together. We'll help you get Clink Clank's 70% sweet back safe and sound.
Thanks. And, about earlier? I'm sorry, Ineffa. Phew. Looks like the military escapade's on hold for now.
Let's go back to the workshop.
On standby, waiting for command.
Well, that kind of stuff. Some way how fashion skills.
Job well done, everyone. Please enjoy some tea and dessert while we devise a plan of action.
Okay, so how is theft handled in Nod-Krai? Do we call the police or something?
Unfortunately, Nod-Krai is a largely autonomous region. There is no unified law enforcement organization, which means calling the police is theoretically impossible.
See? That's why we have to take it into our own hands. upside down seems a bit...
Mm.
What choice do I have? The thief somehow dodged my whole security system. I don't even know where to start searching.
Analyzing options. If their goal is Mora, the thief will likely head to Nasha Town to search for a buyer. I believe there will be useful clues there.
Nasha Town, huh? But there are so many shady people there. Not the kind of people that like answering questions.
It is not the best idea for you to interact with adults like that, Aino. I will handle the investigation instead. Perhaps you can get started on the workshop's order backlog in the meantime. Keeping customers waiting too long could have a negative impact on our reputation.
About that, Clink Clank's core was built using a special kind of power, one that incorporates Kuvaki. I wanted to test it out, so I took orders that I knew would require Clink Clank's help to complete. But with Clink Clank missing, there's no way I can get them done. Curse that rotten thief!
Analyzing other solutions. All foreseeable results are anticipated to have a negative effect on the workshop.
Kuvaki? Wait! The Traveler can use that too! What? How is that possible?
Calculations complete. Adequate solution identified. Traveler, I would like to enlist your services to help Aino clear the workshop backlog. You will, of course, be generously compensated for your labor.
Come on, no need for that. We're all friends here, right? We'd be more than happy to help. Besides, it might give us a chance to learn more about Nod-Krai.
Much appreciated. Then, in the meantime, I will take care of the investigation in Nasha Town.
Nope, I'm gonna do that too. With the Traveler's help, I'm confident I can do both.
I know.
I need you here, Ineffa. Someone needs to watch over the workshop and make sure nothing else gets stolen. You're the only one I trust to do that. Besides, rescuing our stolen comrade is a job for the boss of this place, and that happens to be me.
Then I will defer to you, boss.
All right, Clink Clank Legion, move out. Aino sure is determined, huh?
Well, she is the boss of the workshop, and a capable one at that. Please have faith in her abilities and look out for her if she needs help.
No problem. Just leave it to us.
I will watch over things here. I leave Aino to you.
I keep forgetting about my microphone. Alright, this is, I forgot what I was supposed to say here. Well, hold on. So I'm here to do a little bit outside here. So, right now, I'm gonna try to kind of like go through many of, story quests if I can. Like that. Sorry, I didn't even think about my opinions gonna be that quiet. I keep forgetting about the, we gotta check out my new buttons close off it. Let's go check it out. So we're gonna do like force the story and see how that actually goes. Sure, you my reason to continue and not turn. Now what is that? A deep spy ball number 1. Spy what? The procedure, this is a testing of Pathfinder, the zip bot number 1, at least the stealth bots of the Aino design. She recently purchased a abandoned cleaning bot from the black market. After modifying it, she created the zip spy bot number 1. And you see here today, it's a platform that has stimulated several hostile environments to test the robot's ability to maintain the stealth under the pressure. Why not is making this stealth bot again? After the day of the cook class 70% speeds, Aino made up with her mind and declared no matter how powerful are the foes, we have to rescue our friends. Then she quickly completed the zip of the zip-zap spybot number 1 and started to develop it. According to her plans, once the development is complete, it should be able to influence even the heaviest guard, Kavaki experimental design bureau, with the easy to rescue our friends. Sounds pretty awesome, but Aino soon realizes that perfecting the plans will take far too long. So I wanted to abandon the idea. As her calculations, it will be much faster if we just turn all the Nod-Krai upside down. I made up my mind, since we're taking things nice, chill, and easy, I'll just keep working on the spy bots. This spy bot number 1. It definitely helps to save our friends. In that case, we would ask you to assist with the test. Based on the past situations, having data provided by others testers to reflect it will increase Aino's development speed by at least 30%. Tap on in, sounds like fun. Okay. Then I thank you both for the Aino's behalf. I will gain you the access permission at the platform. From now on, you can use it for any testing you need to conduct. Alright, I'll test the ones. I'll see how this one goes. Afterwards, I'll have to continue on with this marking. I see. So this is like one of those it's like we're doing this meta stuff then. Save point update. Not so bad. Cool. This is one of my vibes of doing Metal Gear Solid. So that's really neat. Anyway, continue on with this guy. You find here, you don't forget about the rare outsourced work opportunity right now. Opportunity now, did you? Wait, hold on. Which order yours again? Ungranted to you. Expert responsibility for the requested experimental for designer bureau. And that should be enough for the judge your memory, no? No long? Too long? Didn't hear. Give me a div of your order. You only say that once more. Recently, a bunch of the out-of-control recon bots flew out of the design bureau, and then my job is to retrieve the wandering units. But the robot tended to fly rather than hide, and handling them alone will provide a tall order. That's why I offer you to this opportunity. I'll say you can either receive it there or destroy them on the spot. Our goal is simply to prevent them from falling into outside hand. Oh, that one. Yeah, these recons bots can go really, really high, and most ordinary people can't even touch them. But that's not why I mastered the way to simply make the moon lamps we need to get up there. Can you get the card code for that to help out? Right? Let's test it first. Let's test and see if they use their moon line and help them take down these recon bots. No problem, just leave it to him. Indeed. Alright, I'm not going to pay you in more. You can take the compass of the recon bots as compensation instead. This was stipulated in my order when I placed it, and I didn't take the retraction. You giving us a spare parts for payments? Did you okay? Did you just say that the robots weren't supposed to be fall into outsiders' hands? Which is why this is a rare and valuable opportunity for you. If anything goes well, I don't mind turning a blind eye as thank you for your hard work. That's strange. That just sounds like you don't want it to pay us. Well, more or no more, doesn't matter to me. I want these parts though. I'm thinking about using them of my future research projects. Well, since you're okay with it, I know. So I'm going around many of these commissions that they asked me to. Bye. Another one assessment I've been here. That's this guy. Ah, Miss Aino, you're here. Are you the legendary traveler Paimon, traveler and his fairy companion? You know us? My name is Sura, and I am the branch master of the Nod-Krai Adventures Guild. Just to think of your reputation of the guild, if you don't know you, it would be a serious delay of my duties, wouldn't it? Makes sense. So you know each other. Let me take it confirm. Which order is yours again? Promise curious though, what can you help would the guild needs from Aino? Well, you know what it is. And adventures because obstructs out of the wire are the virus enemies that stands in the way. The other regions of the guild collaborate with the local authorities to provide some protections for adventuring, but in the place of Nod-Krai, we can only rely on themselves. So recently we came up with the idea to design a self-defense device that any adventurer can carry around. That's why, that way, we even less skilled adventurers that get fed off powerful foes. But, well, let's just say my attempting ending in a failure. And since I lack the talent to get the job done, I may well hire a professional to help me out. Ah, yeah, that one. A good idea. But the design, that is why we have asked you, Miss Aino, for your invaluable assistance. I heard a part of that is one, sorry. Is that the device that you designed and used to tag for somewhere? Anywhere else? Elsewhere? I can attempt to be not covered to which environments. See ya. I mean, if we need to do it isn't complicated. We just need to use his device, find some bad guys, and beat up for testing. Then twist the design as you need it. And when the testing, I'll be able to gather some data about constant coverage environments. So it's a win-win order. But I'm not helping out with the fight. If the device breaks down when you surround it, you only have your first fist to rely on. No problem. Great, my fist has been itching for the fist. I'll leave it up to you completely done when. If you need anything, just let me know. The guild will assure that your reward for your successful order is most gracious. Alright, that's one here. So this is only like the top of the area that I'm gonna be helping around. Where did I go wrong? If only I have more than theoretically knowledge. Okay, I need to confirm this order. This is a journey. If I take an engineer, of all the orders I got, this one was the most interesting. You're fighting here, so there's still hope. Hi there, we're Aina's assistant, or well, Paimon thinks that you can call us that. What do you need to help for? She made a prototype for the robot that can use the current to achieve long-distance communications, which sounds like super fun, but she's running into a whole bunch of manufacturers, and so she wants me to help her troubleshooting her stuff. I'm assuring that I admitted the trial errors, courtesy won't yield any results in the end. It still boils down to practice. Doesn't sound like that hard. Just leave it to us. This is a bit embarrassing, but I'd like to modify my orders. While waiting for your replies, I will end up making another mess of things. I was certainly curious about the changes of our environment that could resolve the solution issues, so I conducted more testing in this area with different considerations. but the manufacture is still happens, and I end up losing these robots. So, a part of this agreed upon the debugging, could you help me retrieve the robots as well? You lost the robots? All of them? If you need me for the compensated with extra pay, I'll figure out some, I promise. There still should be many ways to track them down. Since the robots are all powered by Kravika, they should leave behind the Kravika remains everywhere they go. I prepared a special device for you. Once you use it to collect enough Kravika remains, you'll be able to track down whenever the robots are left behind. Well, this sounds fun. Since it does, I won't ask for extra pay. Really? Thank you. Okay. So I did track down many people who want to ask for it. Alright. Head back in town. And back to silence. Huh.
Let's see. Who around here looks like a thief? Huh. A lot of people, actually. We haven't actually been in Nod-Krai that long, so we don't know much about this place. Where do we even start?
What do you think I know?
Yeah! You must know this place like the back of your hand. Got any ideas? We could yell out, "Which one of you is the rotten thief who stole from the Clink Clank Clash craft shop?" Then, we see who starts to sweat, and we grab him. Honestly, terrible idea.
A lot of the adults out there do bad things, and they even feel guilt about it.
No way! Sometimes I sneak a dessert when I'm not supposed to. And I always feel super guilty, even if Ineffa doesn't catch on. Maybe we should ask Ineffa what to do, but I really want to do this on my own. Huh. Guess you don't really interact with people outside the workshop, huh? Well, don't worry. Let's just start asking around. We're bound to find some clues that way. Okay. If the thief's plan was to sell your bot, maybe we should start by asking the local blacksmiths. After all, blacksmiths need all kinds of raw materials. Oh, good point.
You're looking for a blacksmith? To be honest, I consider myself more a researcher motivated by personal interest. Wait, Aino? You're here in person? That's a first.
Something terrible has happened, so I had to come. One of my bots was stolen. Has anyone come by to sell it?
Wow, someone had the nerve to steal from your workshop? Let me think.
Maybe you should describe what Clink Clank 70% sweet looks like, Aino. Might help jog your memory.
Oh, no need. I know Aino's style. I'd recognize it anywhere. But the only thing that's come my way recently is boring scrap metal. Nothing that looked even remotely like your work. Maybe the thief hasn't pawned it off yet.
Yeah, maybe. Well, thanks for the help. We'll keep looking.
Over here.
The Voynich Guild. If we want to see if a transaction took place, it couldn't hurt to ask around here, right?
Welcome to the Voynich Guild. Heavens above! If it isn't the owner of the Clink Clank Craft Shop herself! What an honor this is! And quite a rare one at that. We're always sending orders out to your workshop, but rarely do we have the pleasure of doing business in person. Are you looking to sell one of your pieces? I'm sure we can land on a price that'll leave you satisfied.
Sell one of my bots? You wish. Actually, one of Aino's bots was stolen, so we wanted to see if the guild had any record of a sale or something.
I see. This bot must mean a great deal to you, Miss Aino.
Duh.
I wish the Voynich Guild could offer you some sort of consolation, but I'm afraid I have no recollection of such a sale.
Oh, okay. We'll get out of your hair then. Come on, let's keep asking around. Wait, is that a Fatui agent over there? Maybe our thief got mixed up with them. Let's go see if he knows anything. But Ineffa says most Fatui agents are bad guys.
It's okay. I got your back.
Hello?
Stop right there. I don't do business out in the open, so we'll talk like this. Introduce yourselves first. What faction are you affiliated with?
Faction? I don't belong to a faction. I'm the boss of the Clink Clank Craft Shop.
Ah, so someone we don't want to mess with. Is there a conflict between us that I don't know about? I've never trespassed on your property as far as I can recall.
Oh, we're not here to settle a score or anything. We just want to know if anyone's tried to use a stolen bot to pay off a debt.
Of course not. I don't accept stolen property. If the owner comes knocking, it becomes my problem, doesn't it?
True. Guess we'll just have to keep looking. Well, it seems like we've exhausted all our options here. Where else should we look? Let me think. Right! There's one more place we haven't searched. That shop. Ineffa told me about it. If you can pay, there's a way. That's what it's famous for.
Welcome. Please feel free to peruse our Sumeru specialties. I'm more than happy to assist with any additional requests as well.
Wait, isn't this Dory's shop? Okay, this actually isn't a bad idea. You never know what kind of stuff Dory's got stashed away.
Can I help you with something?
One of my bots was stolen yesterday, and I want to know if the thief sold it to your shop.
Is it valuable? We only accept goods that we can use to turn a profit.
That's Dory's business acumen for you.
Turn a profit? I don't like to think about my bots that way. But, well, merchants usually find them pretty valuable.
In that case, let me check. Apologies. We have no record of any transactions over the past 2 days involving mechanical constructs.
Aw, I thought we'd find something here for sure.
Oh, it's okay, I know. We'll think of something. Oh, maybe we could ask this guy to check again. Or...
Oh, well, if it isn't Aino and her 2 Outlander friends, asking around Nasha Town for intel, are we? You're lucky you didn't get swindled 6 ways from Sunday.
Yehuda!
Oh, dumpster diver. It's you.
Okay, now that was just uncalled for. I've got a name, Pipsqueak. Use it. Now listen. Word on the street is someone stole one of your constructs.
It's not a construct. It's a companion.
How did you know?
Your, intelligence mission or whatever? Yeah, you weren't exactly being subtle. Word spread throughout all of Nasha Town, I bet. But you're in luck, I know, because the best bounty hunter in the land has decided to take up your cause. Smart as a whip, she navigates the major factions with ease, always with her finger on the pulse of all the goings-on in Nod-Krai. If you want to get back what you lost, oh, she's your best bet.
Who is?
Who? Me, of course.
Clink Clank is doomed.
What was with that reaction? Does she think I'm a liability or something? Hey, with me on your side, there's still hope. But first, we gotta agree on terms. My services don't come cheap, you know.
You're really gonna charge us? I don't charge you when you just swing by and help yourself to my desserts. Well, technically Ineffa's desserts, seeing as she's the one who makes them.
Why is she bringing that up all of a sudden? I mean, it's true, but still. Oh, there goes my chances of making some easy cash. Now I just look ungrateful. Well, if you're not gonna pay, then...
Yehuda, you really look out for the kid, don't you? Coming over to help like this? Oh, it means a lot. Aino really cares about this bot, you know. Paimon knows you're not the type to abandon a friend in need.
That's it. I'm done for. There's no backing out now. You know me. Come on, this way.
I really don't know how that goes through here. Oh. Dang it. What did I miss that? Hold on. I think I would die. I didn't mean to press this. I'll do that for a bit about tracking down the bots.
All right, we're here.
I don't see Clink Clank anywhere. Did you lie to me again, dumpster diver?
Have some patience and hear the professional out. Now, Aino's style is super unique.
When one of her creations shows up for sale, you can be sure that people will know who it belongs to. You might look like an easy target, but everyone knows you've got me, and my boss, behind you. Point is, there's not a single person in Nod-Krai who'd steal one of your bots and go sell it on the regular black market. Not an above-board one anyway, but in a legal black market like this. That's another matter.
Wait, but aren't all black markets illegal?
Maybe, but that doesn't mean there aren't any rules. My boss sets them, and there are people who follow them, and people who don't. And that market over there, yeah, that's where the rule breakers go to make deals. And based on the intel I have, this market deals almost exclusively in mechanical constructs. Ring any bells?
You're a genius, Yehuda! But, there's no one here.
The key to a market like this is operating in secret. There's no chance it runs every day. I asked around my circle, and it seems like our next chance to check it out is in 2 days' time.
We have to wait 2 days?
That's nothing. Even if your bot's on its last legs, 2 days ain't gonna change much.
Now you listen up. Clink Clank belongs to my workshop. I'm the boss, and no bot of mine is getting hurt on my watch.
Sheesh, this kid's got a temper. Maybe I should apologize? No, wait. I'm not about to be intimidated by some little squirt.
Whoa, where did that come from?
It's all right. I mean, it's understandable. The kid built up the Clink Clank craft shop all on her own. And she has more interactions with robots than people most days. I'm sure, for her, these bots are everything.
Sitting around for 2 days doing nothing is going to be really hard for her.
Yeah, I know that, but that's the only lead I can give you right now.
I know. Yehuda's just trying to help. You know that, right? At least think about it.
Oh, fine. If we have to wait, then we'll wait. Get it together, Aino. You're the boss. You need to keep your cool.
Well, that took some convincing. All right then, let's meet here in 2 days.
Alright, since I only have 2 days to wait, I guess I'm just gonna be doing this like all this. Up after to see if I can do some hide and seek. Find them. Some bots hidden.
The Conch Gang? If they really begged me to join, I guess I could give it some thought.
Alright. Last one somewhere here. good time to talk. Hold on. I'm just gonna like open this up here. Oh man, I've just ate some of the sandwich.
Add Astra at... Thank you for complete... Add Astra...
I'll be doing a bit of a challenge for this week. I want to try some of them. Oh, okay. Guess I have some guardians to come out. Okay, all down. 117 or 117. So I'm gonna lay all these these webs around here, so I can actually open up for each day when I actually log in. So I don't want to attempt to kind of like open all in one at a time. I think they always spread out all over everywhere. Okay. What does that mean?
Amateur mistake.
Time to relax.
What a waste of time!
Gotcha!
Wait, am I supposed to be doing that? Probably not. On to the next round.
Use of force authorized. Have a safe trip.
Turn that frown upside down.
Resistance is futile. Save yourself.
Come on.
A moment, please.
Let's begin.
Cast your worries to the wind. Time to relax.
You're pretty good.
Way now. It's gonna get a little chilly.
Sweet dreams. Is this a
Yeah.
nightmare?
Aye. Two more left. And let's just set things up a bit.
Stay close and you will live.
Archon reporting for battle.
Illusion shattered.
Light it up!
Now you shall perish.
Wrath from the sky!
Shine down.
Riptide!
Torn to oblivion.
Rev the engines! What a waste of time!
Illusion shattered.
Okay, I can't say if my mouse is running correctly.
Rise with the sun!
You can run, but you can't hide! No time to lose.
Light it up!
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
Tidal wave!
Alright, all of that side. Activities done. Alright, let's gonna keep doing some more of them here. As you know, I'm going to be waiting out for the days to like wait out for the next one to be popping out. So let's see how far I'm gonna do a bit of fetching out for this. Fine 2020. Alright, you're also better with the challenge. Let's see, just need a bit of a stretch out. I have not been in any important locations that I've been going through here. Alright, excellent. I'm all moved them down. Alright, continue the next final phase from this. Wait, now I had to kind of go past into this one here. I have not been any of the military headquarters that I haven't been to here.
time!
Full throttle! Try and stop me!
A bit on the pass by. Huh. Okay. Oh, new one. Rushed it through. Okay, I missed one of them out. That's fine. Hold on a second. There's the other one over here. Probably gonna wait for a bit. I'm gonna get back to the quarters. Around here. It's about 12 minutes away from this. Okay, I gotta speed up the process for this.
Hey, Yehuda! Wow, this place is packed.
My intel network never steers me wrong. Now I'm thinking we start off by checking whatever transaction records we can find. See if our thief already made the sale.
Hey! Which one of you is the rotten thief who stole my robot, huh? Come out and show yourself!
That was not what I had in mind.
My. You must be the owner of the Clink Craft Shop.
Now this is an opportunity I've been waiting for. Always easier to talk business in person.
Which one of you is the thief?
No thieves here, only shrewd business people. Speaking of, you do custom orders, right? Kid, make me a robot. I'll be sure to make it worth your while.
You're the one who built that robo-maid, right? Is it for sale? I'm dying to get my hands on one.
Both of you? Get out of my face!
It's clear you two have no respect for even the most basic of rules. No wonder an illegal market like this is the only one that'll take you. Even if Miss Aino is willing to do business with you, and that's a big if. All negotiations go through the front desk. Understood? As you can see, this kid's creations are a hot commodity in Nod-Krai. I'm not surprised these merchants are practically clambering over each other in excitement.
I don't care! Ineffa's not for sale, and neither is Clink Clank. These grown-ups are getting on my nerves. But the Traveler was right. Well, they're not gonna fess up because they don't even feel guilty. There goes my plan.
Yeah, getting them to confess was kind of a long shot.
If you figured that would work, you're even more out of touch than I thought. These people only care about one thing, Mora. Being a good person doesn't exactly pad the pockets. If we want information, the front desk is the place to start. Follow me.
If it isn't the owner of the Clink Clank Craft Shop. What an honor! How can I assist you?
Let me do the talking. It's simple. We just want to know if anyone has tried to sell one of the craft shop's bots around here recently.
Well, I won't lie to you. We're very much a need-to-know establishment. Meaning we don't make a habit of asking for details about the transactions that take place here. It's one of the advantages of this place. Our clients are free to buy or sell whatsoever they might wish. All they need to do is post a notice on the bulletin board.
That's it? No wonder this place is illegal.
Wait, you guys! The first notice here is offering a huge sum of Mora in exchange for Aino's newest robot!
Clink Clank was stolen! And you just sit back and let people peddle stolen goods for cash. That makes you just as bad as the thief.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. As I said, we never question the terms of our transactions. It's a matter of professionalism. Remaining neutral in client disputes is a must.
Clink Clank is more than a robot. He's my friend. I'm not gonna let him be sold off like some second-rate piece of scrap.
Hey, you can't tear that down! I'm obligated to keep it up until closing, at least. Please, show some understanding.
What happened to remaining neutral in client disputes?
Listen, customers have to pay to put up a notice, all right? We have to turn a profit somehow. If you pay more than the original customer, I'll let you cover that notice up with one of your own.
Enough! This place clearly has its rules. There's no point in making a scene. Besides, we found a clue, didn't we? Let's see what the notice says. Willing to part with large sum in return for specific robot. It appears to be the work of the Clink Craft Shop. Details negotiable in person. According to intel from an informant, there is only one of its kind in existence. It is currently in the hands of the Frost Moon Scions. Present the robot to me, and a generous sum of Mora will be yours.
The Frost Moon Scions? Does that mean...
The Clink Craft Shop is situated between the Frost Moon Enclave and Nasha Town. Their people always pass by the workshop whenever they need to head into town. Over time, you get used to it. Ineffa and I never even thought to be on guard.
So, does that mean the Frost Moon Scions stole your bot?
obviously want Clink Clank's desserts for themselves.
Desserts?
Yeah, Ineffa is always controlling my sugar intake or whatever, so that's why I created Clink Clank. All you gotta do is input the recipe and provide the ingredients, and he bakes desserts for you.
All this for a dessert baking robot?
Trying to downplay it, are we, Miss Aino? Not convincing enough to fool the various factions of Nod-Krai, I'm afraid.
Who are you?
Asako? Oh, my boss knows him. He's quite a respected guy in that circle. What are you doing in a place like this?
The Voynich Guild isn't the only place to make deals, you know. Business often requires one to expand their horizons. And when it comes to lucrative opportunities, I'm not one to discriminate. In fact, I'm the one who got someone to post the notice you just saw.
So you're the one who's trying to buy Clink Clank. You're as rotten as the rest of them.
No, it's just business. I have a fascination with this robot of yours, Miss Aino. I tried to purchase it from the Frostmoon Scions, but those zealots wouldn't budge. So here I am, right at the source. I want you to fashion another of its kind. Mora is no object. I'll even offer you 10 times the number on the notice.
I don't do business with rotten thieves.
Your notice didn't talk about how you want this done. In other words, stealing is fair game. You're telling me someone of your esteem is willing to risk your reputation for a cake-baking robot? How about this? Share the intel from your informant, and the Clink craft shop will owe you a favor.
According to my intel, this bot is capable of much more than baking cakes. It incorporates the technology of the Boom and Blast Kuvaki energy cannon, and has formidable potential as a weapon.
What?
Look at that cannon. It's capable of condensing Kuvaki into highly destructive energy. But it's too big and cumbersome to be mass-produced and transported. Not to mention, it takes a considerable amount of time between firings to prepare the ammunition. All in all, it's not something that can be commercialized. But if you make it smaller and easier to mass-produce, you have the perfect product, even if it doesn't quite replicate the power of that cannon. Besides, if you think about it, is that not precisely why the Frostmoon Scions targeted your bot in the first place? In their doctrine, Kuvaki is a sacred power. They'd consider it blasphemy to treat it as anything but. The giant cannon in Nasha Town uses Kuvaki to fend off the Wild Hunt and protect the people, which is something the Frostmoon Scions can accept. But turning that technology into a product and allowing anyone with Mora to purchase it via the black market and wield the power of Kuvaki for themselves. Now that is blasphemy of the highest order, I would imagine. A lot of trouble could come knocking at your doorstep, Miss Aino. But sell that technology to me, and it all goes away. Easy as that.
Please don't tell me you've made some kind of war machine again.
Clink Clank isn't a war machine. I already told you. He makes desserts, and deliciously, scrumptiously yummy ones at that. He's my friend, and I'm gonna get him back no matter what it takes. So you can take your offer and get lost.
It appears negotiations have broken down. A real pity.
Well, what do we do now?
We know Clink Clank is with the Frostmoon Scions, so all we have to do is go there and then...
Wandili asks Luma for help.
Good idea!
Hold up. I should warn you. If that merchant was telling the truth, things are about to get tricky. Just be prepared, okay?
Hey, Llama!
Ah, traveler Paimon. Come night or day, may the moonlight connect us. I sense you are troubled. Please, unburden yourself.
You saw right through us again, huh?
Bathed in moonlight, the concern in your features is as stark as the dark spots on a full moon, ever betraying the emotion that lies beneath the surface.
I tell Aino to keep quiet for 1 second, and of course, she throws a tantrum. Lady Moonchanter, allow me to explain.
Explain the situation. Choosing your words being careful.
Theft. How despicable. A disgrace on the Frost Moon Scions.
It's all just speculation at this point.
Just a moment.
This one?
A few days ago, a mechanical construct was brought back to the Frost Moon Scions. Come. I will speak to the offenders at once. I am certain the truth of the matter will reveal itself.
Come night or day, may the moonlight connect us. What can I do for you, my lady?
Your space situation.
Theft?
And
We would never do such a thing. This is baseless slander. We did recover a dangerous mechanical device, but we didn't steal it. We confiscated it from a group of bandits.
If there's been a misunderstanding, our guests deserve an explanation.
I remember. It was a few days ago out in the wild. Huh? What's going on over there?
It's still not done? Come on! We need to finish these tests before the locals are onto us!
Can we just go somewhere else? This job's putting me on edge.
No, idiot! Didn't you hear what the boss said? This thing uses Kuvaki. Why else would we be out here? Now shut up and get moving!
Not so loud. I just need to think. This should be it.
What was that?
What did you do? Are you trying to give us away?
No, Look, at least we know this thing's powerful, right? We should have enough to report back on.
All right, then let's pack up and get out of here.
Stop right there! Drop that dangerous device at once!
Shoot! That was quick. Can you activate this thing again?
I don't even remember what I did. Are we supposed to run with this thing? It weighs a ton!
Let's just make a run for it. The most important thing is that we don't get caught!
So, that's what happened. We didn't catch the bandits, but we were able to intercept the device.
I know. I'll ask you one more time. Are you sure you didn't make some kind of war machine?
Maybe this is another misunderstanding. We don't know for sure that the device Otto confiscated is Clink Clank.
Did it have this symbol on it?
Yes.
That's the one I designed for my bots. I made it so that even if the bot gets dismantled or modified, the symbol can't be removed. So, Clink Clank is definitely the bot you picked up.
Misunderstanding resolved, then. The device will be returned to its rightful owner.
Forgive me, my lady, but I believe that is far too risky. Although this device is similar in principle to the cannon in Nasha Town, the two cannot be seen in the same light. By harnessing Kuvaki, the cannon has protected this land from the wild hunt time and time again. I've always regarded it as a blessing from the moon goddess. But this construct is more like a commercial product. In the hands of those with nefarious intentions, it could easily be exploited for personal gain. As far as I'm aware, this young lady often has dealings with the major factions of Nod-Krai. I suspect she created the device to sell it for profit. If it ends up on the black market, in the hands of those who would misuse our goddess's gifts...
Clink Clank is my friend! He's not for sale.
As much as I would like to believe you, that is a risk we cannot take. It is blasphemous to allow the power of our sacred moonlight to be exploited.
I warned them that things were about to get tricky. Oh, what have I got myself into?
The best course of action is to destroy this dangerous device and prevent anything like it from ever being created again.
What did you just say? Are you threatening to destroy Clink Clank?
You must understand. The consequences could be dire.
No, you just want Clink Clank for yourselves, just like everyone else. Get out of my way!
Aino, calm down!
Stop this at once! We cannot let you leave with that dangerous device.
I told you, Clink Clank is my friend.
Please, calm yourself.
Aino!
And this is how you solve a problem, I know? Will anything happen to Krakow?
Yeah, just trust us. But you have to calm down, Aino. Making a scene isn't gonna solve anything.
Not good. A group of flying machines just ambushed the storage facility and took back the device.
What? That can't just be a coincidence. They must have taken advantage of our conflict with this girl.
Whoa! That's a lot of recon bots!
It must be those black market merchants! I knew we wouldn't get off so easy.
I can create a temporary moon lane here. Could you get the Kuhangi to help, Traveler?
You can do?
Alright, let's knock him down!
There you go.
Last one must have Clink Clank! Ah, it's getting away!
Hey! Get back here!
Aino, watch out!
Darn it!
Aino!
Oh, right. The recon bot.
I'm just glad you're okay.
Phew! That was way too close! Reckless much, Traveler?
At least it all turned out okay. Nice fighting back there, by the way. Thought I'd have to swoop in and save the day, but guess I was wrong. That really was way too close. If something happens to that kid, I don't know how I'd explain it to Ineffa.
Okay? No! It's not okay! How is it okay? Clink Clank's been stolen! Krumkake craft shop, I know. You can't cry at a time like this.
Allow me to apologize on behalf of my people. If we hadn't tried to stop you, perhaps you could have reached your companion in time.
My lady.
If she truly viewed that robot as a product, she could simply create another. But instead, she demonstrated a degree of courage that should put us all to shame. Not even the light of the full moon could reveal the slightest blemish in her goodness. But your hearts are sinking into shadows that the moonlight cannot reach.
You have my sincerest apologies.
It's okay. It was all just one big misunderstanding.
Do not despair, young one. The pure of heart will always have the moonlight to guide them. I'm confident that you will retrieve your companion. I can even send some of my people to help if needed.
Okay. That brings us to our next question. Where should we go now?
It's obvious. That stunt just now, it had that merchant from the black market written all over it. He knew we were walking into a conflict with the Frostmoon Scions, and he used that as his opening. I'd even go so far as to say, he's the one that stole your bot in the first place. Explains how he knew it was here, and could set this all up. If you want my opinion, Asuko's your biggest suspect. But I guess we can't rule out the other merchants either.
Yeah, so that means you know where we should search next.
So, it's all up to me again? That market is long gone. Who knows where those merchants scurried off to? And we don't even know which one's the real culprit. Oh, this is what I get for trying to sound confident.
You just can't stand seeing Aino so upset, right, Yehoda? Aw, that's so nice! From here on out, we're counting on you.
It's all up to you, Jinho.
Great!
Fiona?
How am I supposed to back out now? Fine. At least, give me 2 days.
No problem. See, Aino? Look at all the help you've got. Everything's gonna be fine.
I know. Thanks, everyone.
Alright. Okay, it says I'm gonna be waiting for another 2 days. So, it's further away from the other side. What I would have expected. Okay, yeah, about this puzzle. I'm gonna figure that out later. Okay, let's tell them that there will be some shooting there. Alright. Next one is for the recon bots. Another one for this. Oh, there we go. The last one will be here. Alright. There's a bit of way that I will have to rethink of my thoughts of presenting myself. How am I gonna be doing the algorithm ways of what YouTube has been doing for many issues for the past few years. Wait, this would be the final trial. Afterwards, I'll have to do another trial. By what's new? Hey, I only got like an all-new S. Just only S. Not even a triple one. Not even a double S. Okay, let's get over there.
Anything I can help you with? Let's change tactics. This way's for you. Position. This stance is for you. I got it.
So, mostly I don't usually chat that much during, the only ways that I'm thinking, the only ways that I usually do on YouTube. So that's fine for a bit.
Into the wind. Falling leaves, adorn my night.
Dance with the waves.
Let's say we're gonna keep it that way.
We'll need a strategy.
One with nature. Clouds high, the birds come. Wind strike. One with wind and cloud.
Okay, one more left. Afterwards, I'll be skimming towards a different day.
Into the wind. One with nature. Clouds high, the birds come.
Oh, for what challenge? Let's see. I'm gonna check out some of my car and call a battle. Alright. I'm just gonna do a little quick stop by. Traveler Paimon, thank you for coming help. We finished making adjustments to the robots you found previously. Oh, the game's all here. So far, I haven't run into any new problems, but what I have run into is a new idea. When you track down the other robots, can you pay attention to any of their special behaviors? Behaviors meaning... well, that would be how they interact with each other, I suppose. I should be much more obvious once we recover enough of them. Okay, I'll leave it to us. Thank you both. I'll mark it on the map. Area on the map. so. Oh, it's not that far. Oh, wait, what? Okay.
Save me. Save me.
Hold on. Why don't she step to?
Aino! What you doing? Oh, hey! Perfect timing. I'm playing a game. Wanna join?
If don't you want to play with you?
Oh no, she did. She loves playing with me. Then where is she? Here.
Save me.
This is Ineffa's favorite game. Clink Clank Aino takes flight. She says it helps expand her horizons and exercise her joints. But she's calling for help. Oh, that's just for fun. Here, watch this. Ineffa, time to go home.
No. I want to keep playing. Save me.
Well, on towards the scavenging some of the behaviors around mechanic, where they. Alright, I'll be not doing this for a bit. Let's pull my mark up there. I think I did this right. Where is the device I need? Hold on, let me just do this. Let's talk about the last shipment. Looks like the world is all gathering together. Even the power to her. She definitely knew what to do. Did you get all the wolves we found? I did. Great work, you two. Speaking of which, we made a new discovery. You did? Please tell me. Everything. About your witness about no long ago. The behavior you described above us seemed to be yielder. And like your very, you lost the scent, your message, innovated to play together. Really? Well, that's so cool. I know. You know what? I'm a contain. Alright then. I'm contain. My vision only realized the interactions between these robots. The more until we can receive, the closer we get to my original plan. Now, they can really communicate with the others. All you have to do is to find the rest of the robots, and yes, I can see my creativity barely falls. Well, someone's excited. I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit worked up. I'm still needing your help for the rest. Here, I'll mark you on the next area on the map. Now let's see, let's get going. I'm just curious about to see where all the leads. I'll come across the net layer. Just get the wedge. I'm gonna do all this too here. We love it through a mission for a bit. Is it Ian's as well? Oh, let's get caught. Right, last stage. Do. Okay, You know what? This is not gonna make me slow down. Whoa. Okay. I need to keep an eye on my health. I should use these speed ones. It took me a lot of tries. I should just know how to use a speed bone.
Alright, it's been 2 days. Let's head to the workshop and see if Yehoda found any new clues. Hey, Ineffa!
Hello. I appreciate you looking after Aino these past few days.
Oh, it was nothing. A promise is a promise, right? Anyway, is Yehoda here? She probably has a bunch of new clues for us.
Let me explain. After I got back from the Frost Moon Scions, I started doing some digging into that merchant, Asako. The fact that he outright tried to buy Aino's bot definitely makes him suspicious, but even after asking around my boss's circle, I couldn't find any evidence that connects him to this mess. Out of all the merchants we met, He has the cleanest record. I checked all the other merchants too, but the trail came up cold each time. Most of them didn't even know about our trip to the Frostmoon Scions. Whoever's behind this thing is extremely clever. Covered their tracks perfectly. Tracking down a person like that is gonna take a lot more than 2 days.
So, you're saying...
Summarizing intel. Condensing main points. Conclusion. Over the past 2 days, Yohoda has found no useful information.
Did you have to make it sound so pathetic? Oh, how am I gonna explain this to the kid?
So, there's really nothing we can do?
I mean, short of rounding up those merchants, interrogating them, and searching their private warehouses for ourselves? Nope.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
That wasn't a suggestion. These aren't the type of people you mess with on a whim. Oh, I'd turn all of Nod-Krai upside down searching before I went after a man like Asako.
Turning all of Nod-Krai upside down. That is indeed Aino's backup plan.
Okay, well, I wasn't serious about that suggestion either.
If that is what Aino decides to do in the end, then I will support her.
I've been thinking things over a lot since I got back. And the truth is, I can see why Clink Clank's technology is being targeted by those chumps. But that means any of my bots could be next, including Ineffa. If we don't get Clink Clank back, if we don't show them we're not an easy target, then there's nothing stopping them from coming after the rest of my robo-friends. So, even if I really do have to turn all of Nod-Krai upside down, I will save Clink Clank, no matter what it takes.
Oh, I know.
You said Asako was the biggest suspect, right? Let's start with him then.
Someone sent a letter. It appears to be for you, traveler.
Really? Let's take a look.
Long time no see, traveler. No longer. I happened to hear about the troubles that you're facing. Seems as you always has been a top-notch customer of mine. It's only natural that I found some ways to help you. In such as I prepare for expectational service plan. I'm glad to reserve your whoops. Just drop by in the shop and further negotiation, of course. Consider of the new acquaintances by now. I give you a 20% discount. Do not miss out. Oh, Dory. Of course.
Huh. Paimon would recognize that tone anywhere. It's her, isn't it?
Yeah, Miss Dory.
Seems like she has a way to help us.
Dory's services are usually a bit more complicated than that.
Ah, I've heard of her. She's got quite a unique reputation around Nod-Krai.
Well, at least you should at least talk to her. It's better than going on a wild goose chase around Nod-Krai.
Alright, I'm down with that. You're in charge of the workshop, Ineffa. This time, we'll get Clink Clank back for sure.
Very well. Please continue to look out for Aino in my stead.
Oh, you're coming too, Yohoda? Huh. You care too much about Aino to let this go, huh?
More like you're not the only one who's got a stupid robot asking you for favors.
I'll keep watch over the workshop. Once again, I leave Aino to you.
Huh. Looks like that old man isn't here this time.
Ah, look what the cat dragged in. Traveler, Paimon, I see you got my letter.
Dory! So it was you!
My assistant told me about your little visit 2 days ago. Rumor has it, some terrible thief broke into the Krumkake craft shop and ran off with one of Miss Aino's most treasured companions.
Yes, that's exactly right.
You must know how much I value you as a customer, Traveler. So, I thought, if you set out to help Miss Aino, I should do my part too. I did some digging, and I do believe I've come up with the perfect plan. There are too many merchants targeting that bot to root out the thief by going after them one by one. So, how about approaching this from a different angle? Maybe the question we should be asking isn't who stole the bot, but where the thief took it in the first place.
Huh. She has a point.
And lucky for you, I happen to know just the expert to help us out. She's been working smuggling cases for years. If you need to track down stolen merchandise, she's your gal. Of course, a professional of her caliber demands quite a high retainer. But not to worry, I can offer you a 20% discount. How about this? You give me the funds in advance, discount applied of course, and I'll contact the expert. See if we can't bring that price down a little. I'm all about client convenience, as I'm sure you all know. And if she sympathizes with our cause and ups the discount, we'll call the difference a little something for my trouble. Sound good?
Just tell us how much you want.
20% off would be 800,000 mora. Do we have a deal?
800,000? Oh, can't you go any lower?
If only I could. But there has to be room for me to take a cut now, doesn't there?
800,000 mora is worth it if it means we get Clink Clank back. It's fine, I'll cover it.
Splendid! I'll contact the expert right away.
Well, if you're okay with it, Aino. And the sooner we talk to this expert, the better.
Great news! The expert is already in the area. I hope you have a productive conversation.
Wait, a Melusine? That's the deal from Mirror Sea Village! Traveler? Paimon? Fancy seeing you here!
So, the expert is a Melusine? I've heard about these creatures before. They have special senses, right? They can pick up on things humans would never even notice.
Really? That sounds amazing!
With her help, we'll get leads on Clink Clank for sure. Oh, I guess the price of the retainer was worth it after all.
There's something you should know about Dory. Retainer? What retainer? The Traveler is a hero to the Melusines. It's an honor to help him out. I would never ask for even a single mora in return.
Oh, wow! I didn't realize this expert idolized you so much, Traveler. Well, since she won't accept payment, I suppose there's no choice but for the entire 800,000 to go to me. As always, I appreciate your patronage. Although, I guess this turn of events is all thanks to your past heroics. In that case, I'll give you a generous 50% off the next time we do business.
And the swindler claims another victim. Anyway, what are you doing in Nod-Krai, Sadil? Well, one of the Melusine agents from the Marechaussee Phantom followed the trail of a smuggling case straight to Nod-Krai. But she still hasn't made it back to Fontaine. We all started to get worried, and I happen to have some time off, so I'm here to check up on her. But enough about that for now. This merchant told me you needed help tracking down your missing companion. Could you describe them to me? The more details, the better. Then, would it be possible to take me to the last place you saw them?
Sure thing!
Oh, okay. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Yeah. Even though I don't usually repeat myself all the time when I am announcing that I'm actually being willing to say, oh, I'm desperate for some viewership like that. Things are gonna go slightly backwards for some YouTubers out there that will be harder enough to get notified, even though people will have to kind of find a way to just like add some particular ways to get verified or something. I'm pretty much sure it was something like that. I'm not sure, who knows. We'll be in this area.
Alright, this is the last place we saw Clink Clank. I remember that the recon bot disappeared right over there.
I've learned a little about those flying machines since I've been here. Their battery life isn't very long. Flying all the way out here is probably their limit. So, someone must have been in the vicinity to pick it up. We should ask around. Maybe someone saw something.
Oh, there's a group of people over there. Let's ask them. Hello. We wanted to ask something.
Looking for trouble, kid? No? Then scram.
Ugh, not a good start.
Oh, what's better?
Legally speaking, even suspects have the right to remain silent. We can't force them to answer our questions.
That's what you're worried about? Well, it's your lucky day. There's no law in Nod-Krai.
Clink Clank Legion, attack!
On the other interrogation.
Fine, fine. If you want to talk, then let's talk. Ask me anything you want to know.
Have you seen a group of people carrying a heavy object pass through here? If so, which direction did they go in?
I see that pretty much on the daily. And multiple times at that.
If we think about when they started the lookout versus when they managed to get away, it would have been 2 days ago, between 4 and 10 p.m. We're looking for anyone in the vicinity who left with a heavy object in tow.
When you put it that way, I did see a group like that. Real shifty looking. Came in the afternoon, left at night. I'm pretty sure they were heading in that direction.
That direction, If they knew that their cargo was being targeted by other merchants, they were probably trying to get out of here without being seen. That limits their options. Not to mention how cumbersome it would have been. I think I know where they were heading.
No, I don't know about that side. Oh, how far is this then? Alright, I should go on the back side here. I haven't got much time to kind of explore some of the areas here, so I was a bit off from many things that do happen during my during outside of doing the stream. I don't want to go near the wild hunt yet. It? Oh. Okay, okay.
So, this is the place? But there's no one here. Assuming their stamina is within the range of a normal adult, if we factor in the weight of their cargo, they would have had to stop here and rest. Which means there should be quite a few traces around here.
Traces? What kind of traces? This place just looks like a random stretch of wilderness.
Oh, there's a whole bunch. Here and over there. Oh, it might be hard for you humans to pick up on. If I point them out, could you help me investigate?
It still looks like someone else that did start a fire to cook here, so something. Who took down the bench? Did someone else start a fire?
This is the recon bot from that day! But Clink Clank isn't here.
Yup, pretty much what I expected. When they made their initial escape, they took the recon bot with them to cover their tracks. But it's exhausting to travel with that kind of cargo. So, once they made it far enough, they dropped the recon bot and ran off with Clink Clank. I doubt they expected anyone to search this area. I bet these footprints are from when they fled this location.
Is that enough to tell where they went?
Enough to give us some clues at least. I see a special kind of sand in the footprints. It clearly isn't from any of the areas we passed through so far. If I'm right, they probably tracked the sand in from somewhere else. Somewhere they go a lot. Like their hideout.
A special kind of sand. Oh, wait! Near the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau on Paha Isle, there's a place called Maroon Basin. Oh, there's a huge beach there.
Then that's where we should head next.
Wow! Melazines are awesome! I want one!
Melazines are people, not pets, I know.
Well, that's the last clue we needed, right? Let's get going!
Right. I need to get up there. The last location is about here. Alright. There's also a Twitch University. What? You kidding me? Opportunity to collaborate and connect with church staff. I'm just kind of like looking over what they have in dailies. Now they have like a university stuff. What am I even saying?
We were right! There's a camp here! But I don't see Clink Clank anywhere. Maybe he's inside.
With this many people standing guard, breaking in seems out of the question.
I'm sorry, everyone, but I think this is as far as I can go. There's not much I can help you with in there.
Don't be sorry, Sadil. You've been such a big help. I wouldn't even mind sharing some of my secret dessert stash with you. And anyway, you probably shouldn't be here for this part because I'm about to do something bad. And you're too good for that.
Okay.
I know. Like I said before, I'm the boss of the Clink Clank Craft Shop, and I'm gonna save my friend no matter what it takes.
Whoa! Is that Zip-Zap Spybot number 1?
It's Zip-Zap Warbot number 1 now.
Whoa! Warbot? I knew the kid was making dangerous stuff.
With Zip-Zap Warbot on our side, there's no stopping us. Come on! Charge!
Another test subject. Run test subject.
Well, expecting with this machine being here.
What is this thing? Help! Does somebody help me? What are you running for? Just take it down! There's nothing scary about... Ah! Ah!
Expecting it?
We're in! Wait, what's that?
Whatever it is, it doesn't look friendly. Hold on.
Hmm?
This hunk of metal has Clink Clank's core. The thief already took him apart.
Quite the improvement, don't you think? My creation is 10 times more powerful than your little toy. Can't say I'm surprised. That's what a true genius can do.
Wait! You're that guy from the black market! The one at the front desk! You're the one behind all this?
If your goal is to accomplish something that will shock the world, you're better off working behind the scenes. I must admit, though, I'm rather surprised you made it this far. I expected you to spend more time fixating on those merchants.
You deliberately tried to steer us in the wrong direction.
What? You never questioned the fact that the first notice you found just so happened to have the clues you were searching for? The front desk is where people go to exchange information. But I get to decide what to put front and center. The person who controls the information controls the people who seek it.
So you're the one who stole Clink Clank? Both times?
So what if I am? There's only one rule in Nod-Krai. Winner takes all. With this prototype, the mora I earn will put me on equal footing with the other factions. Then, no one, not even you, will be able to say a word against me.
Just using a piece of tech you stole from Aino?
Stole? No, rescued. I'm taking advantage of its wasted potential. Ever since learning about Kuvaki, I knew there was huge potential for machine integration. But no one saw my vision. I came all this way, but the stubborn natives refused to even entertain my ideas. It didn't go any better with the Fatui and their monopoly on Kuvaki research. But then this stupid girl who spends all her time making useless toys opens a workshop, and all the factions of Nod-Krai practically grovel at her feet. She's the one who gets to make a groundbreaking machine that has the potential to reshape the entire market. That role should have been mine!
Right. 'Cause it's definitely not embarrassing to have beef with a kid.
That's enough! Give Clank back to us, right now!
We'll see about that.
Oh.
Rest, rebuild! Why is this machine so powerful?
I can't even hit the thing!
No, you guys, don't attack him! You just have to wait it out! I'm not letting Clank become a war machine! Go claw!
Was it done?
So I had to kind of like wait there and a little longer for a bit.
Ready? Good luck!
What's happening? I need an engineer over here. Quick, fix it!
The core stopped working. It's supposed to concentrate Kuvaki, but it looks like it needs a specific transmission medium to operate.
What kind of medium?
Judging by the smell, I'd say some kind of dessert?
What?
Don't sound so surprised. Clank is a dessert baking robot, but I always thought it would be too sad if he had to watch other people eat all the time without joining in. So when I designed Clank, I gave him the ability to eat desserts too, not just bake them.
I think I understand now. The consumption of a cake-like dessert is required to keep the core's Kuvaki concentration function operating. If cake baking is the goal, that kind of system is sustainable. But to use it as a weapon, not even Nod-Krai's entire flour and sugar production would be enough to generate the required amount of power.
And you're just noticing this now? Well then get rid of that stupid function! Make it run on something else!
Boss, it's embedded into the system. I'm not skilled enough to change something like that. I didn't even notice it at first.
See? Clank isn't a war machine. Now give him back.
This technology could have been revolutionary. It was supposed to be my big break. And now it's trapped in some useless kitchen bot, all because of your stupid, childish idea. No, the prototype stays with me. I just need to hold out until I can secure an investment. Someone, get back the prototype!
Try me, you stupid...
Ineffa! Whoa! What are you all doing here?
Protecting the Krumkake craft shop is a job for all who call it home. Activating Annihilation mode.
Another Too test late for regrets. Fry!
The wind knows me.
I got careless.
A film?
The wrong test subject.
No! He got away!
Let him run for now. Nod-Krai doesn't have laws, but it does have rules. Once word starts to spread about what happened here, he'll get what's coming to him.
Is everyone all right? Apparently Nod-Krai doesn't have a police force, so I contacted your friends for help.
Wow! Way to think ahead, Cedille. Wait! What about Clink Clank?
Miss Aino, during the altercation, my brethren and I retrieved the core from that construct. It should go to its rightful owner. I apologize for thinking otherwise before. This technology needs safekeeping, and I think... No. I know that it's safest in your hands.
And I know you're not the bad guys I thought you were, so enough with all the mushy stuff, alright? Let's go home, Ineffa. Oh, and when we get back, I want dessert. I think my monthly quota deserves to be reset, don't you?
That's it for the part 3. Wait for the following day. Alright, probably I don't need it so far. So there's actually one of them around here. I'm gonna be doing it for a bit. Wait for the following day.
What shall we do?
Alright, this will be the final stop for the bit for today.
Now right now, right here. Emerge.
The tides beckon. Solidify!
You pull us down. Right now, right here. Come on now.
This is order. Gather!
With one heart, we pray. Emerge. Nothing lasts forever.
What a waste of time!
Leave this place.
Still cat! There's nowhere to hide!
Right here.
Be sanctified. Solidify!
Right now. Show them.
Bow your head. I will have order.
Emerge. Come on now. Receive my blessing.
Silence! The time is beckoned.
Right now. Emerge. Right now.
Use of force authorized.
I'm always watching.
Gather!
Emerge. Show them. For the everlasting force.
Settle down! Save yourself. This is order. Stabilize.
Right now. Emerge. Right here.
Silence.
Lush as the moon.
Be sanctified.
Prepare to meet your maker!
Right now. Come on out. Show them. Boys, protect us.
Bow your head.
Right here.
Oh, Forest, take my broken crown.
A sight to behold.
I will have order. Let the mighty be humble.
Emerge. Come on out.
Stabilize.
Plunge into song.
Silence.
Right now. Emerge. Show them.
Max crown.
Right now. Emerge. Right here. Leave this place.
Settle down.
Right now. Right here.
Use the force on.
Nothing lasts forever.
The time is beckon.
Right now.
There's nowhere to hide!
By the frost moon hold.
Stabilize.
Emerge. Right now.
Silence.
Forest, protect us.
I will have order. Solidify.
That's much of the objective I've done. There's a complete. Anyway, what's the other objective here? Oh, and again, that's close by.
Bow your head.
This was the last performance, right?
Better hold back.
Come on out. Right here.
Do it.
Rush is the moon.
Settle down.
It's so just quiet.
Oh.
You're pretty sharp.
Just being the back. I bet it'll be another big one here. Well, big quick. I wonder what they have to say for this. Thanks so much for your help with the trouble about the robot. My robot were actually manufacturing a device that Anon invested, and idea for the Kavaki was based on one of the latest works. She is a total genius. I tried to do it for myself, but I realized how difficult it actually was. I really have to learn from my seniors, did I?
This place is full of quirky little gadgets. So glad I came.
I mean, focus around World Crest for a bit. Hey, now, Paimon thinking about it. We didn't know what happened to the mobile when we all fixed it. Let's get checking again it. What's going on over there? If I look around here, there's a graduate. A graduate tried to steal the robot I made. If Ineffa and Aino haven't tipped me off. Stealing nonsense. I was trying to see if they were worth investing in. Another thing with historical vendors that are currently difficult to behave. My history don't spare rubbish. And vouch all items for the workshop and the establishment of the persistive civilian systems with her robots. It is almost impossible that the outsiders to steal from the workshop out without being detected unless your corporate is assisting within. Wait, you didn't mean? While I was here, I explored every corner of the workshop minutely as expected. I discovered a few destroyed surveillance drone robots. I have items repaired them. I discovered the records of them clearly that the assist we were looking for the indeed granted. So he has been working on the recipients all along. You two were tasked with receiving the last of the robots, right? I'm afraid that these associates may also have ties to him. I am increasingly respective from the Kavaki Experimental Science Bureau. You have no right to lay your hands on me. Give me it up. Give it up. You think you haven't figured out who you are? You're no one representative of anything. This man was a member of the Avengers Guild, but was expelled due to misconduct before turning into a bounty hunter, hunting instead. I heard that he still hasn't kicked his older habits at the point, which caused him a consideration of the Voltrini Guild. So now he's still scraping by the shady guild like this one. By putting first little eyes on him, you could just tell he was like a big lousy liar. Now, what are you gonna do with him? Excuse me, with all the due respect, I might ask for the liberty of handling this individually. Hey, are you the one making the sales back in the black market? To be honest, this is an uncertain depth between his bounty hunter and I, according to my agents. He has been hiding in the workshop for quite a long time. Out of the respect for the workshop owner, my agent will never pass for their repayment. So I've been personally to negotiate in this manner in the more civil matters. Aquino, my good sir, please help me. All I've done is to repay the more you lent me. Mr. Guriti, if I didn't want to help you, why did you have overlook your disastrous business reputation to secure the subcontract from the design bureaus from you? This is a gazetted opportunity for you, but your sure incomprehensive forced you to re-outsource the job to the workshop owner. To make matters worse, you ignore your employees' demands and allow decommissioned recon bots to flood the black market. I'm afraid that I am relocated your ability to pay off your debts. The information has been indicated that you are deliberately exercising your fury influence on your series of events. Oh, how so? To my understanding, you previously posted a notice naming the high price of which you would purchase any of the Aino's creations. Excessive amounts of Mora can have a strong influence on current individuals. My hypothesis is that be this bounty hunter or the reputationist, their behavior of the regarded has having a influence by the said notice. I'm afraid I cannot stand such a criticism, Mr. Robot. Ms. Robot. From the beginning, I only done this two things. Firstly, I expressed admiration for the technology Amina has departed. Secondly, I used my own funds to endorse the commercially availability of said technology. If being causes someone else to fall out of the line, then that was their responsibility to bear. Indeed, I cannot find any evidence to provide that you directly influences their actions, and I cannot withhold your claims knowledgeably. However, there are things in the world that are more important than logic. In any case, I requested that you remove the notice. I know treasure such the everyone in her robot companion. We do not deserve the price you put on any of them. That according to the informative intel, those constructed are at their core, where the child is hardly something a grown man like myself should find Interior. Nevertheless, I hope you have the compensation to my intelligent investments just through the alternative means. To that end, I prepared for the contingency plan. Now, I did not expect the other aside for the workshop owner to be complete capable of designing similar constructions, such as the Fatinian engineer. I admire your talents. May I interest in you for the participant in collaboration? Will me? Indeed, if my intelligence is correct, then your work has been patently attributed to a shared luck. To be perfectly as a product, yes? Is he talking about the combat ability that the robots pick up? I'm sorry, but I'm afraid my work is just indeed describes animals. It's quite childish, so I doubt that you'd be interested. I wasn't thinking about making them into different Kavaki or weapon type while designing them. What I wanted is to invest the robot that could use to interactive powers of Kavaki to gain the contained levels of intelligence. But during my testing, I come to learn about the Kavaki in the system I decided was not such a logic as a type of emotion. And that's why the robots were more prone to malfunctioning when testing goes more stressful. But if giving the robots enough friends and letting them have fun, the system runs smoothly as better. The combat abilities they awaken were established the means to protect their favorite playmates. Traveler? They sound like a group of kids. Don't you think? They can't become the weapons that you wanted them to be, because children won't listen to the orders. But there's the possibility, no? Perhaps all you need to do is to win in shapes. You? I dare you to try. Both Mr. Aino and Mr. Gritia's research has been invaluable to the adventures guild here in Nod-Krai. I strongly advise against this straining up unnecessary despots, or else the guild will have to step in. Are we clear? The Adventures Guild? So, you have any eyes of this place then? Fine. Business is business. I'm not in the mood to make trouble I didn't ask for. And as for Miss Robot's request, I shouldn't make any further commercially demands for Aino's work. In exchange, I'll take the bounty hunter with me. You make up for my own loss. Of course, please take him away. This is really okay, Ineffa? We can guarantee that he won't try to cover for this guy. There are many unwritten rules of Nod-Krai shadows. I did not agree with them. I just didn't want them to affect Aino's life. Sometimes the best is outside the workshop. If you say so. Alright. You're gonna see the epilogue. Boy, it's been about like 3 hours now.
too?
Well, after all that hard work, I at least deserve a slice of cake for my efforts. Don't you think?
Wait, there's cake?
Yes. You two are here just in time. Aino wanted to thank you for your help, so now that Clink Clank is back safe and sound, she thought it would be nice for everyone to try out his baking.
Oh. A machine looks neat.
So this is what Clink Clank was supposed to look like.
Yes. Luckily, the core was still intact, so all Aino had to do was make a new body.
Woohoo! Is it ready? Hey! He ate it!
It's not unusual for a chef to take a few bites before serving a dish.
No need to worry. Once he's had his fill, he can get started on the desserts for everyone else. It'll just be a moment.
All right. Wait, speaking of desserts, where's Aino?
She thought of a new idea for a robot and shut herself in the workshop to get started. When inspiration strikes, she jumps into action. That's just who she is.
Why does Aino like building robots so much?
Retrieving historical records from databank. At first, I believe Aino was just shocked to find something that fascinated her more than desserts. And fortunately, her friends respected her passion, even if, aside from struggling to make ends meet, there was little time for much else. Then, one day, an acclaimed teacher discovered her and recognized her passion for what it truly was: genius. Just like her friends, she finally discovered what she wanted to do, and not only that, she excelled at it. And when genius and passion collide, there's not much that can get in the way. So, Aino left her childhood friends, established the Clink Clank craft shop, and started making all kinds of robot companions. Perhaps it all comes down to the natural instinct of a genius. The drive to see their imagination come to life.
Oh, so that's what draws her to robotics.
Based on my own experience with Aino, I think there's more to it than that. Long before she took me in, she was already pushing her skills to the limit in an effort to give each robot a distinct personality, and she already treated them like companions. What I mean is, it's not something that started with me just because I have a unique background. I think, after walking the path of a genius for so long, she looked around and realized there was no one at her side. And it made her feel lonely. So me, Clink Clank, and all the other robots Aino has added to the workshop, we're not just proof of her genius. We're her family. We give her the companionship she longs for. As I see it, that's the true relationship between Aino and her robots.
Oh, wow! So, you really mean a lot to her.
Yes, and for that reason, it did not matter to Aino how powerful Clink Clank could become, nor how feared or coveted his technology might be among the factions. And she decided that he would join his family, and that meant she would spare no effort to save him.
Yeah, that makes sense. But it makes Paimon wonder why someone like Aino would choose to stay in Nod-Krai.
I'm afraid my logic unit cannot make sense of that question.
Well, the way Paimon sees it, Nod-Krai is a dog-eat-dog place full of scheming and scamming. The people that thrive here seem to be built for that kind of thing. Anyone else would use the kind of tech Aino has to make weapons and threaten people. But Aino, she takes something that could be a weapon and turns it into a robot that makes cakes. It just doesn't seem like she fits in.
No, my view is the exact opposite. I've encountered the full spectrum of people that live here in Nod-Krai. But in my experience, very few of them can be said to represent this place. You say Aino doesn't fit in here, but I believe the opposite. If I were to attempt to define what a person from Nod-Krai should be, no one is a better match than Aino.
Ooh, the dessert should be done!
Yes, one moment. Allow me to serve them.
I want the one with the most frosting!
All right, everyone. Dig in.
Pretty much about it. Like, that's the end of the epilogue on the trains that I did here. I gotta double check it if I did all of the complete. Alright, there's one more left around here that I will try to complete this. So, if anything that you miss around this event, don't worry. I always edit some of the scenes out and also put it on in archives that if you miss out on anything like this. Whew. Alright. Although I always have been getting a little bit of loneliness when it comes to like someone else will actually come by and just see this redoing gameplay of it. Okay. Okay, next page. Oh. Is this gonna be very tight? Oh, what? Okay, final stage. It's there. Ah, that is a bit of a waste. As far as possible to go through here. And you are? I'm gonna be around the Nod-Krai Adventures Guild. Bunch of the last mention as being the medium of the mission because after that, it hasn't finished the research for the beacon pods yet, and the Bushmaster has various ears. What's in the best replacer? Alright, I'll be checking a bit more of here. So, I'll make another try to unlock it when I finally open up some of the inventory here. Actually, no, I completed all of them in one go. Since this is actually a phase event that is actually going to be popping up for multiple phases, so I can complete all. And I guess that's about it then. Clink Clank Clash is quite a fun event with multiple mini games that I did try out, and it's probably been widely quite unique, I'll say. Well, not even more that I usually say much about things going about it. Now, let me see here. I don't usually come around with other ways to say here. What's this? And this will be the world crest. I'm probably gonna be doing this on later. I think I'm missing something around that side here because I was about to do a little bit more interaction with some Nod-Krai NPCs or something. Okay. Probably not around here. Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream right here. And that'll be all for today. That'll be all for today. I'll do a little more of the Nod-Krai scavenging hunt and some world quests that I'll be catching up and just bringing up some lead for new ones for later on. I gotta like turn all of this off. And that's probably it. That's the event. So I'll be doing a little bit of total openings here from off stream. And lots of a little bit of grinds and character builds that I'll be doing it for a couple of past few days. So that's it for today. If you are actually a newcomer who comes by my channel, you take free to kind of like look around my previous streams or some of the videos that you are interested in watching it. I know I've been not very organized or not very committed to notify that I'm actually up or running all of it. So it's pretty much a bit of why I usually expect it to be up there. And so that is bit of heads on for me to just like speak out of it quite clear. I know that my microphone is just a bit off of the hedge like that one. So that was just the way that I usually speak it like this. If you don't mind about it. Let's see here. That will be all for today around on Twitch for now. And so yeah, I'll be sure to come around and just do some more streams soon. Alright then. I hope you got yourself in a much I usually do around the stream. And it's pretty much fun that some I usually do around streaming on YouTube wasn't something that I constantly do this all the time, but during my own time when I am actually doing these streams quite often, I enjoy myself doing a lot of commissions, a lot of stuff that I don't really usually do around like uploading videos on YouTube. Sometimes I don't have any bright ideas when it comes to it. But as you know, I know that YouTube algorithm has been changing up for a bit. As you know, they are accepting like AI clips or shorts that want to give a little bit of boost of the profits. And if you don't have any ideas, then maybe you can actually put some like weird AI slop shorts around here. But I'm gonna try to do that in this channel. But hey, it's pretty much that YouTube is trying to screw over some like medium and larger creators as well. And even though as I am a tiny creator, has been around for about a decade, that I see a bunch of changes, and I know that it's been hard for me to come up with ideas or something that I want to do. I don't have the productions to kind of like to give some good energy. Plus, I don't have ADHD to say on these that I have like mindset ideas that I quite have some great creativity and stuff in my ways to get in the channel improve. And it's pretty weird ways that I will have to just kind of adapt to it and so. And right now, it's pretty much that I usually love to do a lot of streams that I could do so far. Now, as you know, I will continue doing Genshin Impact on the last in the end of the month, probably on the 5th anniversary of this game, that has been going around for the community, and it has been pretty much a fun ride to play this game for over 5 years. And even though I wanted to think about stopping here, but I couldn't. Even though I wonder what the journey will lead to. I actually know there are many communities happy sticking around this game ever since its launch. No matter what the other Western creative creators would say, slop creators would say, and people want to start drama that this game is supposed to be not helping around with their side of their own beliefs or their community wants it. But, you know, people will actually come up with other things that will actually hurt this game for more, but it will never gonna be stopped. Actually, it's still growing. They're completely making a different genre with the game, even though there has been a lot of beta testing around on Nod-Krai acting in Nexus, which they call it. It's hard for me to pronounce it, but I had to get used to the word that I'm saying here, and see how that the new type of gacha game will evolve through it. And I noticed that there has been a lot of burnout for so many 3D gacha games that is now actually trying to compete each other, which is having the great 3D platforms with open worlds, with good story, with consequences, and mostly in good combat. It's becoming a very heavily trend, which I see this a lot of times during the many video game passing that I've been around for gaming for over a decade, ever since I always loved gaming most of the time. But as you know, I'm completely off for being a gamer because we see a lot of trends changing. A lot of corporates are backing in and want to milk us to have enough profitabilities to grow their own company wealth and companies and some like politics like that. It's getting a bit grim for those who've been stuck as a gamer. You will see a little bit affect of how things are becoming very affected. Things were never going the same. Gaming will not be the same from last year. It will have evolved, and it will have some consequences or collapse for whatever you are into, what genre you usually love to play. And it's pretty much sad day for us in the community that the bubble has been burst, to have a lot of tourism come to ruin us all. And things will going to be exist that we becoming a consumer. A consumer who usually play games but never touch it. Afterwards, what's next? AI. AI will be next. So, well, that's pretty much it I will have to say. If you are new to this channel and you would like to support it, just gonna say hi. Thank you for 1 viewership. Towards this. Alright. I will not say for sure. It's been a hefty day. It's been quite a journey day. And yeah. I'll see you all the next time.